Welcome back to Rocktagon 27. Way the Warrior from Cleveland, Ohio. It is now time for the professional portion of the card. We send it up to Jake Digman to get it started.
The following contest is in the Rocktagon MMA Professional Bantamweight Division, and it is brought to you by Intimidation Clothing and Famous Energy Drink. Introducing first, making his way down the aisle into the red corner, please welcome Tony the Tiger Zelinski.
Tony the Tiger Zelinski, 5-1 out of Team Vicious in Farwell, Michigan. 25 years old, and he is already a veteran of Bellator. 2 times he fought for King of the Cage, making his debut inside the Rocktagon. Took this fight on 6 days' notice. And oftentimes you learn more about the fighter through his losses than his wins. He's 5-1, and his only loss is to Sergio Pettis. Sergio Pettis being the younger brother of Anthony Showtime Pettis, current #1 contender in the UFC. Sergio Pettis himself is a rising star, as is Tony the Tiger Zelinski. 2 submission wins, 1 by KO. He's an aggressive fighter. He also likes to use unorthodox kicks. Seen leaping, feinting, overhand, body kicks. He's just a really exciting fighter. And this is a matchup between 2 guys who are equally matched, both on the rise and both very, very exciting. Look forward to seeing the debut of Tony Zelinski here tonight. Final preparations for the Michigander to enter in the cage. See Tony Zelinski heading into the cage.
And his opponent making his way down the aisle into the blue corner, please welcome Animal Andrew Cseh.
Animal Andrew Cseh, hailing from Ontario, Canada, comes in with a 5-3 record. Team Ascension, really been on a roll. As we take a look at the outdoor option tail of the tape, Zelinski 25, Cseh 22. Everything else is almost even except for the reach of Andrew Cseh. Also the experience factor as Cseh comes in with 8 fights, Zelinski 6. Both of these fighters come in from out of town fighting here in Cleveland, Ohio, and that's what Rocktagon brings to the table. Always bringing in the top talent from across the country to perform for our fans. National TV, as well as the Fight Network, where we started on June 11th, weekly programming. Catch Rocktagon on the Fight Network. Andrew Cseh is a very accomplished mixed martial artist, 70-6 in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition, although that number needs to be adjusted. So he just went out to California for the World BJJ Championships, made it to the round of 16 before losing. But that's the type of Team Ascension is. They'll travel anywhere to get their fighters experience and test them. Even going out to California for the World BJJ Championships. And there's the good doctors from the Ohio Athletic Commission making their way back to cage side so we can get this fight underway. Let's get the official introductions underway. We send it into the cage.
The following contest is a professional bout in the Rocktagon MMA Bantamweight Division, and it is brought to you by Intimidation Clothing and Famous Energy Drink. Introducing first in the red corner, he fights out of Farwell, Michigan. He weighed in at 136 pounds, representing Titan MMA with an MMA record, 5 wins, 1 loss. Please welcome Tony the Tiger Zelinski. His opponent in the blue corner, he fights out of Welland, Ontario, Canada. He weighed in at 134.5 pounds, representing Team Ascension with an MMA record, 5 wins, 3 losses. Please welcome Animal Andrew Shea. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds, and when the action begins, Joe referees the meat cleaver, Forrest Pence.
Tony Zelinski, white trunks, Andrew Shea in the black.
Let's get this started. It's the first of our pro fights. The Rocktagon's been bringing in some good talent for these pro cards. Here we go.
Right away, Andrew Shea lands a body kick. Tony Zelinski answers with an outside kick. Both these guys are high energy.
Tony's coming out in a southpaw. He was a left-hander.
Yeah, Tony Zelinski, 5-1, has only lost to Sergio Pettis, the younger brother of Anthony Pettis.
That's an interesting stat.
And Andrew Shea comes in with a record of 5-3, but on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, both these guys are ready to go. It's 136, 135 pounders. That weight class in there is I like to call it like a flea weight class, but these guys are moving the whole time.
Sure.
Nice lock against the cage here, working the body by Andrew.
Andrew always brings a lot of pressure. He's a very accomplished BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Just returned earlier this month from California, where he participated in the World Championships. Made it to the round of 16. But right now, it's the Jiu-Jitsu of Tony Zelinski. Looking for the choke. I don't know if it's deep enough, Victor.
I don't think it's deep enough, but he may have it now. He's just going to have to move that head to the center. A lot of times you see this position. He got it out. You got to keep that head right under your chest to really get it from a guard position, but that was a close one.
This is the professional division, welterweight action, so these are 5-minute rounds. We've got 3 of them. I'm Ryan Cavanaugh. Victor Ventresca joins me on color commentary, and right now it's Andrew Shea looking to color the face of Tony Zelinski. Looks for a big elbow. Again, another change from what we've seen all night. Elbows are now legal to the face in the professional division. You see Shea here pushing down, trying to pass.
Right, yeah, Tony's got a loose half guard. He's working that. He's not really working the hips of Andrew, but he's maintaining a little bit of a position to keep him from being, from getting too many strikes down from the top. He's moving his hips a little bit, but it still seems like he's going to have to improve that position to really mount any kind of offense. Going to be stand up right now by Forrest. That's a good call.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of action down there. And, well, if you say it's a good call, I'm going to trust you because you're one of the best refs in the area.
I don't question the meat cleaver, but he's one of the people who'll give you a chance if you're working on the bottom. But the point is, if nothing's happening, you got to get it back on the feet. It's more exciting right now, and we'll see what this is going to turn out to be.
You know, Victor, Zelinski just threw a head kick there, partially blocked, but what effect does that have on a fighter? I mean, are you truly blocking the entire head kick there?
Here we go. We got an interesting situation. We got a takedown here. He threw some nasty elbows from the top. Right now, Tony's in a little bit of trouble. He gave up his back.
Andrew Shea exploded.
We got a tight rear naked here. He's got the legs jacked up. Let's see what he gets out of this or not. He's got his head turned to the side. He's trying to get out of it, but I'll tell you, Andrew's up there tight.
Really torquing the neck, and he's let go of it.
Soften him up a little bit with some more blows.
As Zelinski's taking some shots here, but
he's going to go for it again here. He's got it again. I think he's got it this time. We're going to have to make a decision. And we did. We got it.
Rear naked choke. Andrew the Animal Shea taps out Tony Zelinski.
I tell you, Tony, give him kudos. I mean, he got the takedown, took back, locked in the boots, and then was able to hit that rear naked once, soften him up with some more blows, and go back to it. So that's a pretty tenacious attack.
Yeah, that's an excellent win there for Andrew Shea. Take a look here, Victor, and how did he get it done here?
Got right against the cage. He readjusted, positioned himself, slid down, got the takedown, and then started throwing those nasty elbows. No doubt Tony felt those, getting a little bit of a hard time for him to recover. Got the rear naked in, as you see right here. Still wasn't giving it up. Tony's still moving, trying to gain some space. Looks like Andrew decides then to go back to some strikes. Let's see what we got in the cage right now, but nice finish.
Absolutely. Thank you, Victor. We set it up to Jake Digman for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner at 3 minutes and 6 seconds of the first round by rear naked choke submission, Animal Andrew Shea.
Standing here with Andrew Cseh. Andrew, this is 2 fights in a row inside Rocktagon. 2 submission wins in the first round with the guillotine. Your game really seems to be evolving right before our eyes.
Yeah, thanks. First off, I would like to thank Rocktagon for giving me this opportunity again. I love coming down here and fighting for you guys. It's like home to me. I love this place. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank my coaches, Chris Bonfoco from Modern Vision, and Roger Lumyoung from Muay Thai Niagara. Team Ascension, baby, right here.
Hey, listen, we'd love to have you back as soon as possible. Put your hands together one more time. The Animal, Andrew Cseh.